Oh, I fucked up. God damn it. I fucked up. Sorry. Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Two Exiles, One Portal. I am Mr. Coffee, joined by Casper, as always. How's it going?
It's been a while, man. It's been a while. See, I can't even. It's like we did it like 4 times where we couldn't figure out. Well, I couldn't figure out the fucking settings because they were all screwed up. Oh, shit, I just went in.
That's perfect.
Um,
Like, just park.
like where? Anywhere?
Well, not anywhere. You have to put yourself like right here in front of the guy.
Okay, right there. Boop. All right. Okay. Yeah, so it's been a while. I've been doing some updates on Path of Exile 2. And that's what we're going to talk about today. But um, just as a premise, I've been really trying to give the Path of Exile 2 endgame a solid uh, uh, old high school football try. like like just giving it like a good try. I am currently up to tier 10s. I think I could probably say that I fucking hate that ending game.
Yeah.
As much as I try to like it, there's a lot of things that I do like about it. There's a lot of things I do like about it. But that procedurally generated, you can keep running around in this weird fucking ecosystem of some trees, it's like I I see where they're going with it. I just think it's too excessive for the scope of the game. Because, for example, there are Atlas nodes that will allow you to boost certain drop rates based on the biome of the map. So if it's a water, it drops more of this. If it's a mountain, it drops more of this. But there's no consistency in able to farm, let's say, for example, water maps versus something else maps. You just have to naturally just geographically find them. It's
Hmm.
it slows down targeted farming that way. It's there's too much RNG in a system that doesn't need RNG. Maps is the one thing that you really don't need RNG. And by RNG, I mean not rolling the maps. What I mean is
What layouts?
what layout, what monsters should be, I mean, like what thematics, what boss is there, um, like there's like 8 layers of built-in RNG without even having to roll the map itself. First of all, you don't know what kind of atlas you're gonna get the moment whatever seed your character gets or your account gets.
Right.
So you don't even know what the atlas looks like. There are players right now on Reddit who are who are haven't seen a citadel,
What?
who have 200 maps and they show it as a video. I I fucking shit you not. They they will show the video. They will show their atlas, right? And it looks like a fucking uh, it's like they're on Google Maps and they're just scrolling left, like just keep going, and they keep like going around and they don't see the beacon for the Citadel, and they're like, yo, I'm like, you know, uh, like T15 maps. I've been doing this for like, I still have yet to see a Citadel. Like, what's going on? They 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 allegedly fixed that. It's still a huge problem. It's still a huge problem that, and again, it goes back to my original statement of like, I think the RNG is too excessive within the atlas and the map. They need to scale it back. I like the idea, but I think it's not landing well. I don't think it's landing well. I think it needs to probably go back to the drawing board and come up with something that's a little bit more static. See, I would be okay with something more of like, a static world where it's like, oh, this is
Everybody gets the same atlas.
yeah, everyone gets this is the this is the continent, right? And then I don't know, like beyond that shit, it's but that's where my brain goes. But it's like it's a static. Everyone, and then the maps over here are ocean, the maps over there, whatever, and it's more static. You can at least learn the system a little better because not only are you learning the waystone system, right, which is a little bit different than regular maps, not so much, but a little bit different. You don't have to then learn about then you have to just guess your way through the RNG of the atlas. Then you have to like, oh, forgot there's unique maps, which it it goes right over your head, bro. The unique maps in that atlas go because it's barely noticeable. They're barely noticeable. They're right in front of your face. It just so happened that I happened to like really look close at what I'm doing. I zoomed in, I was looking at everything on map, and I saw like, oh, I have Untainted Paradise. I have like four of them in the same area,
Oh wow,
and it's just like, oh shit. Oh, I died. Fucking
fuck,
uh, uh
flask.
yeah, flash charges. Um, the
You died. You died.
the. Oh, I should have waited, right? Fuck.
That's fine. I'm here.
Okay. Um, yeah.
Oh,
So
he
it.
crashed too.
Oh fuck. Double fuck. Um, the yeah. So the built-in RNG isn't. It's not there. So at this point, I'm just venting. It's not what
I
I
feel it.
planned. This is not what I planned to talk about, but I'm venting because I feel like I need to get it out. Um, the last part, what I would say before we get to the main topic today. And by the way, if you're listening to this, please subscribe, follow, thumbs up. I don't know, leave a comment. I don't know. All that stuff helps out in the algorithm and helps us out and lets us know that you're listening, lets us know that you are paying attention, you care, and keeps us motivated, keeps us going.
Hell
Um, and then also check out our YouTube channel. We post a lot of our gameplays, stuff that we're doing, even if it's not POE related, if it's something else related and something cool happens, we'll kind of post it, drop it there. So yeah, check that out. Um,
I'm assuming all of that just got eaten. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was my. I don't think my connection. I think it might have been yours. But if you're recording, it should have come out fine on
yeah,
your end anyway.
yeah. It should come out fine on my end.
Because like you
Um,
like the last like 20 seconds for me was like dead
uh,
air.
oh no. Yeah, then obviously we're still recording. I gotta fix my internet. I gotta figure out what's going on. So hopefully, just if whenever you notice that that's happening, just say something. That way I know.
I was literally talking, like I can't hear you.
Yeah. How?
You're
So my
like I was
wow.
saying that
Okay.
all over.
Okay. So my whole internet is going off
Yeah,
because I can't
it
hear
was.
when you say it. When you say that,
Mm-hmm,
I don't hear it.
mm-hmm.
Damn it. All right. Hopefully it doesn't happen too much during this recording. But anyway, verdict. Um, they need to address the end game.
You know, I feel like there's an actual relatively easy way to address that problem of like mapping in the late game, and I really do think it's as simple as look, the can have bad map layouts is because you're not RNG'd into running them.
What
You
do
know
you
what
mean?
I mean?
What? No, I don't. Describe that a little bit. What do you mean by you're not RNG to running them? Oh, it's doing that shit again. All right.
Problem with the end game.
I'm gonna pause the recording real quick, guys. All right, so we're back now. Obviously, this goes shit in the bed. You were saying about the how to fix endgame in Path of Exile 2.
Okay, so I think I know how to fix like the way like the end game feels bad, and I think it's like mainly layout problem, right? There are a lot of layouts that are just feel fucking awful. And you can't have that in a game where your layouts aren't chosen by you. In Path of Exile 1, it's fine to have a couple really fucked up layouts.
Cause
You don't have to run them.
yeah, you don't have to run them. Yeah, yeah.
You don't have to collect that map. You don't have to pick it up. You don't have to put that in your map device. But if you're
Or
sitting there and you're just
at
freaking
least
like,
not have to worry about it late in the game. Maybe if you're completing it, maybe you have to do it a few times because of whatever the fuck reasons. But when you don't have that many maps, for example, and you get that one fucked up layout map, like damn, I gotta do it because I can't find no more T7 maps. So yeah, but not when you're late in game. To your point, because you could choose just do Mesa or whatever the fuck layout you
yeah,
want.
it's like you get to choose
Ah, no, it's
on them and for completion. But there's so many bad layouts in PoE too.
a lot of them. You know what's funny? I would make the argument that that problem, the layout problem, is secondary to what I was talking about earlier. Like that's another problem on top of the other problem, if that makes sense. Like it, the layouts are crazy to navigate into doing, right? And then every single map is like that. And on top of that, you then now have the original issue of like just clutter, like shit not running well, like shit not loading up. Like it's just like what the fuck. And I'll
You
say
know what?
this:
Hold up. Do you remember when they said that that's a placeholder endgame? It doesn't feel like it no more, does it?
what's a placeholder of the map, the Atlas?
The whole endgame. Remember what they said? They said PoE two. Like this endgame is a complete placeholder.
Well,
Doesn't feel like that. It
well,
doesn't feel like it. You're putting too
until
much resource into something that's a placeholder.
but they haven't changed it. They really haven't changed it. They haven't done anything. They just did what they did, and that's it. They haven't done anything since the last patch and this patch, other than
That's
increase the
two patches.
rate.
They've done something. That's my whole point. If it's a placeholder, why do anything to it at all?
But
Leave it the fuck be. Keep telling people it's a
all
placeholder. It's gonna change. Don't worry about it then.
the
Then all
all
of us can shut the fuck up about it being
all
late game.
all they did was increase the rate of drops and increase the rate of like spawning citadels. From my understanding from the last patch, when they noticed that
Mm,
citadels were spawning and stuff like that, all they did was jack up the rates of drops and spawn
okay.
rates. That's all they did. Now, I
Mm.
didn't read all the patch notes, so maybe I'm wrong. But from my
I'm just
understanding
saying.
and what I've seen, they have not changed anything mechanically. They have not changed anything mechanically. It's the
Right,
same
but
thing.
that's what I honestly feel like like I don't know why, bro. I have a feeling that's not a placeholder.
I'm trying to be as objective as possible, but it's hard. It's hard.
You can be objective, sir. I choose to be emotional right
I'm trying to
now.
be a voice of reason here. All right.
No, 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 no. I don't want reason. Reason disappeared the moment they started cannibalizing PoE 1, and now I'm pissed. Then they release a whole nother patch, and my favorite portal effect isn't in the game. Still, nah, dude. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. And dude, so I even went and decided to because I couldn't make a new character. I know they say that the fucking campaign's gotten a lot better. You know what? Do this. I will say that I
Bullshit.
call.
Bullshit.
I'll, okay,
Bullshit.
I will just defer to you on that one.
Bullshit.
Whatever you say that is, it is because I refuse on the fucking
Is
character.
is the is the campaign enjoyable? I could say okay, it is. It's
That I played
enjoyable.
it, no.
It's enjoyable. It's like
No,
oh
it's
okay, you're doing the thing. It feels like you're playing like if okay. All right, I'm gonna say this. You probably will get angry at me. It feels like you're playing Diablo 4.
no. I'm not.
That
I'm not
that
angry
that
at all.
that
That's
that's
literally what I have been
that's
feeling. Is that
that's what it feels like. It feels like you're playing a Diablo game, right? The setup, the feel of it, the slowness of it, the every boss is Souls like boss. I mean, I was having a nauseum of arguments with Alex about it because he was like he was catching just heart attacks worth of fucking just frustration at the gameplay of melee gameplay within Path of Exile 2. Because he typically plays casters, he doesn't play melee. So his playthrough this time was melee, and it was just like, Oh my god, how is anyone supposed to play this game as melee? Like the floor shit, the
Yeah.
projectiles, what the fuck is happening? Like I could barely get in front of the boss before I have to like dodge 80 times before I can hit him once. I was like, yeah, this is Path 2 is Souls like ARPG. I like Path 2 story. Don't get me wrong. I'm a sucker for a story. I like it. The fourth act, I think is a great continuation of that story. I think they're doing a bang up job. The writers, the voice actors, all that shit. The music, fucking just mwah, chef's kiss. That has not changed. Fucking fucking flask. Goddamn, it was killing my ass. So all that stuff, perfect, no problem. But I'ma grind your face. Should I stand right here? You want me to stand right here?
Right here.
Okay, okay, right here.
Yeah, yeah,
All
right here.
right. Oh, for those of you wondering, we're doing simulacrums because I can just stand there. I don't have to worry about actual playing. Um, so fuck was I saying? Right.
I
Oh,
kind of wish you would put your flask on use when full. Just
um,
maybe that would help for
it
now
is. It is.
when
Charge
you're
when
not paying
full.
attention. That way it's automatic.
It
Oh
says
wait.
use when charge is full.
Okay.
It's when there's like a split second of like nothing happening.
Okay.
There's
I guess that
like,
just means it'll take you too long.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. I'm used to it. The
Okay.
but yeah. So that's those are some of the issues. Now, okay, okay, all right. So just let's get on point. Let's get on point because we're ranting now. Um, the biggest problem that I see, and I wanted to propose this question to you is the development or path or GGG's dedication to Path of Exile 2. Is that putting in like, basically dividing the community in a dangerous way that could potentially affect not only their bottom line as their company overall, because remember they're owned now by Tencent. So Tencent can pull the plug at any moment if they feel like the AGG is not making profits for them. They've done it with other companies.
Cutting. You're cutting out for me again.
What did you last hear?
They're owned by Tencent.
Right. So I'm saying that because are they not if they don't start producing profits, if they start dividing the community, if people who have been long-time players start to move on to different games because they've been playing the same game for the last 10 years, if their bottom line starts to suffer and Tencent decides, you know what, you guys are no longer profitable, we may start pulling the plug. Because that is a possibility. That Tencent has done it with other companies. To the, I don't remember what the original
Yeah.
question was, but what is your perspective as far as what's happening right now? Like, what are your concerns? What are your thoughts about it, and how does GG move forward from here? Because now it's
One. And
now go ahead.
oh, okay. I was again.
Oh, it's kind of off again. Ah, this Discord, man. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna pause the recording, guys, and we're gonna wait for this shit to come back. We're back. All right. So unpause now. You were saying that your perspective on the matter.
I want us to have two separate teams, one that works on Path of Exile 1 and one that works on PoE 2. If our schedule stops being inconsistent, I don't think it matters.
No matters
Let
for
people
what
play
game
what they want to play
for one game or the other, or both as a company.
for either game because at this point, I don't think their crossover is as big as they think,
Well,
right?
there's definitely
Like
what is it, cross semination going on where they develop something in one game and they feel like that might be good for the second game and they might port it over.
right, but I'm okay with that, right? As long as they keep like the main basis of what makes Path of Exile. Like I just don't want them to start do like okay, we tried cruel and brutal and all of that shit, right? I don't want to play
Ruthless?
that. Ruthless, thank you. Like I don't want to play that. Don't try to make Path of Exile That's real fucking simple.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's doing it again. I think it's doing it again. Pause it again, guys. All right, unpause. Um, so this whole episode now is going off the
cursed.
fucking rails. This Discord is uh according to one of our
Discord is
friends.
seizing.
Yeah, according to our friends, some of the Discord servers are actually like they're having large difficulties and they're having wide, not shut offs, but they're having connection issues, which then is causing connection issues for us. And Discord is obviously one of the main mediums we use, and we don't have a backup currently. And I literally just took the last 20 minutes trying to find a backup, and wow, there are a few, but they're not easy to engage with. Like, holy shit, like TeamSpeak's still a thing, but apparently you still have to pay for a server in TeamSpeak. Like, who the hell is still buying servers for TeamSpeak? Like, what? It's like that's like saying I'm still paying for dial-up. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, anyway, don't get me wrong. Like, for people who pay Discord for the added amenities, like I can respect that. You supporting the program, but I gotta just pay for something just to, like, I don't know. There's something called Pumple. I just logged into it. It looks alright, but it looks chaotic a little bit. The fact that it even is called Pumple, like what the fuck. Um, there's another one called Mumble. That looks kind of hard to set up. Even as open source, it probably needs a little bit of figure. We probably need Alex since he's a coder. Maybe like, yeah, Alex, can you set this shit up? He'll probably do it. I'll talk to him. Um, and that way you can have at least a backup and it's open source. You don't have to worry about it. Since it connects probably from PC to PC, you don't have to worry about the in
Yeah,
between.
servers.
Yeah. Um. All right. In the meantime, to salvage this episode a little bit,
You know what?
we were talking about.
I have something. I have something I want to say. I got to talk to y'all. I don't care that Path of Exile 2 exists. If good things exist in Path of Exile 2, you can port them over to PoE 1, and I won't hate it. Asymmetric trading, that's good. Y'all said that we didn't want it. We did forever. It's in the game on Path of Exile 1, and it's functional, and that's fine. Or Path of Exile 2. It's functional. I'm cool with that. Bring that shit over. Don't bring over the boss types. Don't bring over the mob types. Fuck it. Definitely don't start fucking with our support gem or support skills system. Just don't. Just don't. You can add support gems and shit like you guys always do. Just do some fun shit, some cool shit. Don't fuck with the actual system itself. There's so like precarious that Path of Exile 1 is from just straight up being not fun. And Path of Exile 2 is a perfect example for that. I really honestly think. Like, you have to be careful what you bring in from that side of the fence.
I'm afraid of. I don't know how to express this, but being the last of the Mohegans, where we don't realize it that we uh, because we don't want to adopt Path of Exile 2, that slowly all of the company's resources are slowly going to Path of Exile 2, and we're on the sinking ship, kind of. Like, we're like, no, but Path of Exile 1, but what about Path of Exile 1? And eventually the company, Tencent is going to turn around and be like, fuck Path of Exile 1. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like at this point right now, that's what's happening. And it's moving, it's happening so slow that we're not noticing it. But the more I look at it, the more I engage with it, the more I'm like, what's happening here? Like, what's going on here? And it's not that I have loyalties between one game or the other. I just want to play the fun game that I've been playing with for the last 10 years. And I can't tell if I'm being an old man about it or am I being just like, you know, like get off my, like don't change what I love kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like it's obviously, like good things always come to an end. That's just part of life. But
Hmm.
I don't know if
That
what
doesn't mean that you turn toward the canyon.
right. I don't.
You keep it on the rails as long as you can.
I don't know if this is that turning point. And I'm worried about it. I'm worried that this feels like that turning point. It feels like it's happening. And
Once this is done, dude, the amount of video games I'm actually gonna be like super interested in playing is just going to die.
you might quit video.
This is the only like not necessarily quit. I'll definitely slow down. Like it's
uh,
just one of those things where Path is the game that I always come back to, that I enjoy like a mug. Can play it for another 5,000 hours. It's not gonna bother me. The thing is
well,
like
people wear that shit on on their sleeve, man. The thousands of hours that they play Path. Like people on
it's
Reddit
like
everywhere,
yep.
just like I'm sure someone out there has that shit tattooed. Like like fucking like 1,000 hours and then cross it out, put 2,000 hours, cross it out, put 3,000 hours, and then they meet someone and like, what the fuck is going on? Like, don't worry about it, bro. Only if you know. Only if you know. But
It's a great game, and I just want it to continue being a great game, and not dip because new fads and shit are going down.
I wanted for it both to be successful. I think there's a space for both of them.
There is a space for both. I don't care if people want to play Path 2, just don't fuck up my Path 1.
Like there are a lot of parts of Path 2 that I enjoy, and I find refreshing versus Path 1. But there are a lot more parts of Path 2 that makes me miss Path 1 and
To me, this
lament.
fucking map, it feels so clunky. I don't like it.
So it's
It's
a mixed bag.
insufferable. To me, the mapping and shit in that game, the late game, is literally insufferable. I got through 3 maps and was just like, I can't do this. I literally went and just was like, I'm just gonna play Path 1. Like and I know that like that's part of like so why some people are like, well, yeah, yeah, but just getting all fucking uppity about it. It's just like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, it's if you're having fun, great. I'm not trying to tell you what to and not to have fun with, but at the same time, your cope doesn't need to be mine.
Like
I,
I really wanted to get to endgame, and I don't know how many more days I got it in me to really, because I'm at a space where I'm doing a good amount of damage. I can probably push T15 maps if I really wanted to, but I just gotta get enough drops, enough map drops. But if the juicing gets any more crazier and my PC's struggling and like I don't know if I can get there. I don't know if I can get there, and and every map takes 15 minutes.
yeah.
Like fucking just and it's a little bit. It feels a little bit like last Epoch a little bit in the sense that you're killing hordes of enemies, but you're not really getting experience because I don't feel like the values is the same. Like the chunkiness of everything doesn't feel the same. There's a lot of shit you're killing, but it feels a little empty. It's a weird. It feels weird, but it doesn't have the same oomph. And like there's a lot of backtracking. Oh fuck, there's a lot of backtracking. Like every
Yes.
fucking mag is a lot of backtracking. Now they've added the little checkpoints and the portals and stuff like that. But again, I just
Oh, I fucked up, bro. I went into one hallway that I wasn't supposed to go to apparently because the checkpoint was down the other fucking bit of the hallway, and then it ended up taking me to the other side of the map. And yeah, guess what? I had to walk all the fucking way back. Yep. Yeah, nah, dude, I can't. I
so
don't think a map is supposed to be that way, dude. Like, I really don't.
I get the oh, not every map is linear. I get that, but at the same time, it's like
That just
when
feels bad.
when you need a teleport system to get to one side of the map to the other side because you don't want to literally traveling through the maps. It's like
You also don't want to sprint
yeah. I
because
mean,
I'm sorry, dude. That shit's garbage. You were like, oh, it's help. Fuck you. No, dude. Fuck you. That's cope. That's so fucking cope. That's you have no
okay,
idea how mad I was when you fucking
okay.
when I was trying to switch around,
So
bro.
my exact words were, my exact words were, it's a step in the right direction. That's what I said.
Uh,
I said
uh,
it makes things a little bit more tolerable. It's not all the way there yet, but I think that if there are if they caved into sprinting, right? If they caved into it, that means that they're probably considering how to speed up the gameplay. So it's like, oh, there might be some hope there. That was my point. Again, I'm trying to be objective. I'm trying to be, half, kind of half full kind of guy versus just the loom and gloom that we do. I'm just I'm trying my
but
best.
still, bro, like even that like side like fence riding answer that you gave right there, bro, is still cope.
Cause
That
I,
I
I
honestly believe that's
cause
still
I
cope as fuck.
want for it to be successful. I want
Bro,
for it to be
just
successful.
put movement skills in the fucking game.
That's true.
It's not rocket science, man. Like this is why I think it's cope. Sprinting, it gives a fuck up the angle, and dude, just put flame dash in.
Yeah. I mean, they
Just,
have a
do you
lightning
know how
warp.
good that would?
They
Do you know
have a
how good
lightning
flame?
warp, but I don't know if it
Oh
works the
my
same way.
god, because it's trash, bro. Because lightning warp is trash. It takes 5 seconds to fucking go anywhere.
It has it
It's
has a
like
really long yeah, it has a really long cooldown. But I've seen one dude use it. It's pretty
and
zippy
it
with
has to
it.
become your build. It has to become your build.
Yeah, he has a weird build. He definitely had like a Herald of Thunder, whatever the fuck, weird look.
Yeah, it
But
has to become your build, and that's not fucking nah, dude. Just
yeah,
put flame dash in there. Hell, just put dash in there.
yeah, they
You
do.
like,
They
dude.
do got dash. It's called sprint.
Like, dude, it's just awful. I moving in that game is the most boring thing ever. I hate it. It's like I'm sitting there, dude, and I go right. So you follow like the trail of mobs, right? You're going from pack to pack, and then you're looking at the mini map, and you're like, "Fuck!" And then you
So
start walking back, and then you're
yeah,
sitting there,
yeah.
and then you're
The
probably
sprint.
like a quarter of the way
I
through,
I
and
will
you're
say
just like,
this: when you get movement speed boots and you get like I'm level 90 now. When you get that high, you get decent gear. You're moving faster. Sprint exacerbates that.
bro, I have 30% movement boots. Remember,
And you feel like the pinball machine.
I hate it just because of the fact that it keeps oh, you touch the wall
Yeah, 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 yeah,
and the
yeah,
balls are not nah, bro,
yeah.
no, give me dash, give me dash, get that shit out of the game, give me
Yeah,
dash. I'm so fucking done,
it's
dude.
like you're running. You're like uh, uh, uh.
I-
Oh God,
You're sitting here,
it's
with a
yeah,
character that can
yeah.
defeat gods, but can't deal with bumping into a fucking wall without stopping.
It's very
Fuck off,
the
bro.
character rig is very dramatic when like and then when he trips, oh my god, it's like the most like scary movie white chick thing you have ever seen. It's like oh, and he takes forever to get up, bro. It's like the longest 3 seconds of your life. You're like, oh my god, uh, uh,
Nah,
uh,
bro.
and he
Just
shakes
give us
off,
flame.
and but meanwhile you got like 80 monsters just ass ramming you.
Just give us the flame dash, dude. It's
Yeah.
so fucking ridiculous that they want to be this obtuse about the fucking thing.
All
They
right.
like people have to realize that the movement skill that you use is part of your character expression. It doesn't need to you shouldn't be forced into making a bad movement skill into a good movement skill. You shouldn't need to invest half of your fucking build into making that good. That's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous.
All right, this is
Like, nah, dude.
the episode now turning into a hate POE 2 episode.
I have been on this camp the entire time, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're coping. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. I'll shut up.
We will hope for the best for both
I will.
games.
Oh, that is true. I will hope for the best. I'm hoping that they will allow us to be able to play the builds we want, not just the ones they craft for us. That's not. Uh, that's a really simple thing. No, well, actually, it's not a simple thing. It's really something that's kind of needs to be really looked at, and what is really good about that kind of build expression. But it's like, come on, guys, You have POE one. How much research have this has gone into POE one? How much data do you guys have? You can't make something that is like a line before making me a slug.
Well, there's some dramatic. I think I think the dramatic change from engine that they made, I think is what's
Then again,
creating
though,
that
speeding it up
barrier.
was just gonna make it worse.
Speeding up Path 2?
Yeah,
I
at least for now.
I
If
think
they
so,
can't
yeah.
figure out the graphics, yeah, if they
I
can't figure
think
out the
yeah.
graphics problem, then it just
I
gets
can tell
worse.
based on what I'm experiencing right now with my current setup, and and I know we talked a little bit about doing an episode about rigs and stuff like that. For as much money as I have on my PC, I don't feel like I should be struggling right now. And I feel like, does Path to require some independent fucking drivers specifically for that game? Where a lot of AAA games, when they come out, they require NVIDIA drivers to be updated that would specifically help optimize that game for NVIDIA cards. Like, I don't, I'm seriously considering right now that maybe GGG needs to have that conversation because my computer just performs shit, and I'm not the only one. I go on Reddit, and there's motherfuckers with NASA grade PCs struggling with fucking 5090s. Talking about like, yo, what's going on with the frame rate? I tried X12, fucking Vulkan. None of that shit works. None of that shit works. So what's
Yeah,
happening? So I don't know if making it faster would
Empyrean
help. It would probably help in the
Empyrean
short
Gaming is
term.
like that too.
Huh?
Empyrean Gaming was having that problem with his party play. They literally stopped because they all of them can't play at the same time because someone fucks off and crashes. And they are all running NASA computers basically.
Yeah.
Like it, the game is poorly optimized. I can forgive that. I can forgive poor optimization. It's all right. Optimize better in the future. Keep going. Keep making improvements. But as far as just like underlying systems, I think that's a bigger problem. It's just like
Well, if
it's
the
insane.
game is supposed to release sometime in the next 6 to 8 months, you need to address that shit right immediately. You need to address that shit. That shit
Yeah,
cannot. You cannot release that game and it feels that way because all the other developers gonna shit on you. Like, say what you want to say about LE, say, but that shit runs like butter, bro.
it does. I will give it that.
LE right now is fucking optimized, bro. It's fucking just runs like they had their server issues, and that's something that every game developer suffers from. When it comes to like 1,000 people connected, all of a sudden shit just burns up. They've had their issues. They address the issues, but if you play single player, the game runs like fucking butter. So again, and it's not like LE runs into a problem like, oh, they don't have a lot of particles. Fuck that shit. Endgame
No,
LE
Ellie
has
looks pretty good.
crazy particles, all right? So they don't have that problem. So what's happening on
I
GGG side? What's happening? And they don't, obviously they're not forthcoming. They don't really talk a lot about like some of the struggles that they have, and they kind of pretend like everything's good, like, oh, everything, yeah, everything good.
like wait. When was POE one? When's the next POE one league supposed to come out?
I don't think they have anything announced, but if you go based on
That's what
their
I'm saying.
current schedule, it's probably about a
Well,
month
no. If it
or two from now.
no no no. If it's current schedule, bro, it's a year.
What do you mean?
They fucked off with the other one, right? With the last one, we can't go with current. What did they say? They said it was gonna be what next month? Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, it should be in a month and a half at most. That's when the
All right.
you'll start seeing announcements in about a week or two. Then they'll do publicity, and then we'll probably looking at a late September launch. No, no, I'm sorry, no, it's mid-August, mid-October launch. I'm saying like 8 different months here. Sorry, guys, but yeah, we're probably looking at a mid-October launch. So yeah, about a month and a half, give or
All
take,
right.
because we're in September now.
I hope that's the case, bro. I really do because I would like another the next league so that I don't have to play POE too.
Well, not only that, can you give us something new? Because we've been playing Settlers for the last fucking year and a half. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, let's wrap this bitch up. Like and subscribe. If you disagree with us, if you think we're wrong, if you think we're right, drop a message and we'll read it. We'll say, fuck out of here. Or we just address it in our next recording and, we can go back and forth and figure out what's. At the end of the day, we love the games we love. We want them to be successful, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that they don't have any critique and they don't deserve any critique, I should say. But yeah, any last words?
No, just press a button if you like this content. We'll do more of it. We are kind of sporadic in our scheduling right now, but that doesn't mean that we're not here. But yeah, that's it.
Uh, all right. See you later.